What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Ordinary E. Appreciate you coming back, and all you subscribers, thank you very much. Today we're going to start a new series called Fix or No Fix, and it's based on another YouTuber who does an admirable thing in the USA. His name is Salazar. You may have seen him, where he takes PCs, broken PCs from people, and fixes them for free. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, as you know, I'm just an ordinary guy learning tech stuff. So we're going to put my learning, what I've learned so far, to the test. And yeah, we picked up, I don't know if you saw the short that I put out there, but we picked up a broken PC from a subscriber who reached out to me, and I thought, yeah, why not, let's do this. So if you have a broken PC, reach out to me on YouTube, message me on Instagram, tell me your name, your address, if you can drop it off in the Essex area, tell me what's wrong with the PC as well, and then yeah, we'll arrange to pick it up. And I'll try and fix it for free and give it back to you, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I'm not treading on Greg's toes here and he doesn't mind me doing something similar, but all I'm trying to do is a similar noble thing, which is try and help people in the UK. So there we go. Do you want to go and get the PC? Holy cow! God damn it! Alright guys, here it is. So this is it says on here XPS Dell machine. It is absolutely mammoth and super heavy. There's a sticker on here. You know how I love stickers. Windows XP Professional seems to be what's on the sticker, so I assume that's the operating system that this was using. And just take a look at this. It's super heavy. So on the rear here, if I can tilt it up, Jesus. I assume there's a power supply down here which has two fans. There's a card, another card, another card, possibly graphics cards, just there. And we have the back I/O, which has the old style, the USBs, no idea what that connection is there, and then a VGA. So it's an old style PC, which we're going to try and bring back to life. He had it stored in his garage, and he just said it just doesn't turn on one day. And you can tell by the dirt, and God knows what's going to be inside. It could be a bunch of creepy crawlies. I'm not looking forward to opening this. On the front, holy cow! On the front we have like a, I don't know if this comes off or anything, but like a guard of a shield. I don't know, shield just for some airflow maybe. What is this? Does this come off? Oh yeah, this opens up. That's quite cool. So that just goes like a mechanical door that swings around, fixed to the side there, and that just exposes the DVD and some SD card readers and stuff like that, micro card readers down here. There's another door here, which is just going to be the front I/O and a power button. Alright, so let's get into this video. I think the first thing I'm going to do, because I'm touching it and getting dirty, I might just wipe the outside of it so that we can handle it, and then we'll see what happens when we try and turn it on. So let me clean it up. You can see on this side of the PC as I'm cleaning it, it's got a sticker here which is an Apple sticker, and it's got these little feet on the side, on the bottoms here, on the sides here. So I guess you can lay it down on, these are to lay it down on its sides. Can you see those little bumps? Anyway, let's continue cleaning and get rid of this sticker as well. Alright guys, just finished cleaning her up. It's looking good on the outside. I'm not afraid to touch her now, all the stickiness is gone. She is massive, she is big. Alright, I think the next step is to power it on and see what it does. All the stickers have come off. I left the Windows sticker on, obviously. It doesn't tell me any specs down here or anything. But yeah, I think the only thing is next is to open it up. Do we turn it on or do we open it up first? I think we're going to open it up first, just to see if there's any creepy crawlies inside that could be affecting it. Oh, she is a beast. Now there's no screws at the back, so I don't know what this is. This is the way you open it. Oh, holy cow. It's like on a lever arm. Oh wow. Well, I've never ever experienced something like this before until now. Now the bottom base, it looks like the whole of that bottom base there is the power supply, like the whole thing. That's like you know, at arm's length. So we'll check that out in a bit. So the subscriber said that it just didn't turn on one day. Okay, it looked overwhelming at first, but it looks like we've got two graphics cards that are connected together, and some sort of card down here. Don't know what these are. I have them on. I've taken them out before, and I don't know what they are. They're probably some sort of sound card. There's a big fan unit at the back here. There's a heatsink. Then the motherboard, some RAM. The RAM's in the wrong spot. Can you see that? They're in. It could be in the wrong spot because I'm used to having it. So if it's, see the white tab and the white tab and the black tab and the black tab. So usually it's white and white, black and black, or you can call them A1, A2, B1, B2. So first of all, what we do, it says SLI. Now I have heard about SLI, and I think that's where you connect two graphics cards together. This could be quite a machine. So what I'll do is I'll get the motherboard to make sure what the RAM memory is. But it's not obviously a newer computer, which I haven't dealt with yet in my lifetime. There's no there's no hard drive, so that's not. So we're going to need to get a hard drive connected up. It looks like. So there's no hard drive. The RAM's in the wrong slot. This is just our first glance. So is it worth powering it on? I mean, we could power it on and see if we get any beeps or stuff like that. But what I like to do first off on all my machines so far is I renew the battery on the motherboard. Like that's like a kind of reset, a BIOS reset. I know watching Greg's videos, he jumps the BIOS or he resets it by jumping something on the motherboard, but I don't know how to do that. So the way I do it is I renew the battery. And it's always good to renew a battery in old systems like this because 9 times out of 10, you know, they're over 10 years old. Batteries don't last that long, right? So to rule out the battery, it's good to just change that for a new battery. But I do not know where to begin to take these things off and out. Alright guys, I've got a monitor set up. I've plugged in power supply, and I've never used a dual or SLI setup on graphics cards, so I've gone with the #1 slot in the top graphics card. I don't know if I need 2 or if I need 4. Is that because I can have 4 monitors? No idea. I don't know. I don't have a cable for this because in my last video when I gave away a PC, I've given away a load of stuff, so I don't have spare ones of these now anymore, so didn't realise that. But let's see what happens when we turn it on. Where's the power button? In the front, isn't it? No. Okay, I've located the power button. Let's see what happens. Fans are spinning. Do we get a post? Oh, we've got a beep. So we've got a speaker, a built-in speaker there, and we have a light on. I don't know if you can see that. There's a light just there, and it's orange. And I wonder if it's because the RAM's in the wrong place. You can try that. But no post. Okay. Let's change the RAM around and see what that does. But so the computer's on. I mean, the fans are spinning. You can hear that. Yeah, this fan on the CPU is spinning. The graphics card fans are spinning. Oh, the power supply fans spinning. Yeah, the power supply fans are spinning. So everything's on. We're just not getting a post. Okay, let's try the RAM. Alright guys, so I've just moved that RAM into this slot, so now I have 2 in the white slots, and we're going to see what happens. Still got the orange light. There's no beeping yet. Aha, we've got a different beep. I don't know if I have to turn this on manually. Well, there you go. We have a post. So all I did, all I did was change the RAM into this slot, and that is it, guys. I don't know what it says there. Perform mag IDE, time of the day not set. Okay, that could be a low battery. Invalid configuration. Please run setup program. Alert. Previous fan failure. Oh, fan failure. We'll check that out. System battery voltage is low. Strike the F1 key to continue. F2 to run the setup facility. Alright guys, well that's a post to me, but what we'll do is we'll put a hard drive in there, boot it up into Windows and see if there's anything wrong with this machine now. Alright guys, so I've just set up my computer using you see my previous video where I reviewed this ergonomic keyboard, which I'm going to have to keep now if I'm going to do fix or no fix videos. And there's my Dell mouse that I like. I'm going to keep on fix or no fix videos. We're all plugged in. I've got the Windows key here. I'm going to plug this in, download Windows, I'll put a hard drive in there and see if we can get this system fully working. Bear with me. How do I get into the BIOS? F2 setup, F12 boot menu. F12, quick. I don't know if you can see that, guys. So as I'm trying to download the Windows, it has come in alert. System battery voltage is low. I wonder if that's the battery in the motherboard, which I always change. So just goes to show you always try and change them on old systems, obviously. But yeah, let's carry on with this. See how it turns out. Alright guys, so I've been having a bit of trouble with the PC and trying to download Windows. It starts to download and then it comes up with recovery device. So I've tried to download it again, and this time it won't go into the USB device, the boot device. So I keep getting this alert which says system battery voltage is low. So what I might do is change the battery and clear the CMOS that way, and go into the BIOS and make sure everything is default. Is at its default. So let's do that. I'm going to open up the PC, change the battery. Let's do that. Alright guys, so here we are. I can't remember how to open this. Oh, it was pull up, right? That's it. Okay. Yeah, this is daunting. Jesus, there's a lot of cables. I don't like these kind of cables and connectors, so I haven't been using my PCs that I've been building. Just got to remember where they go. Right. So the first thing I do when trying to change a battery might be simple, but I disconnect the power. Like so, and then I turn the on button on for about 10 seconds just to see any lights go off, drain the power. And you saw the light go off there. I don't know if you saw that, but so I drain the power, hold it for about 10 seconds, let go, maybe hold it for another 10 seconds, so second time around, just to kill any power that's in the board. And I have no idea how I'm going to get to, I can't see the battery, so I assume it's somewhere. Oh, I see it. It's right here. Okay, I got it. I don't know if I can lift that up. Sorry, camera just ran out of battery itself. But yeah, so there's the battery there. Just lift this up. And I'm just going to pull that out. And again, give it a couple of minutes. And change it. So this one seems to have a little clasp at the end there. I don't know if you see that. Push that back, pull the battery up. Should be good to go. I have a bunch of them. It was 30% off on that one. But get one of these out. Oh, you actually get 5 in there. That's good. There we go. So there's the new one, 2032. We'll get rid of this one just to make sure it doesn't go back in. Okay, so the battery's back in. Let's see if that does anything. God, this is a beast. Okay guys, so we hooked it back up actually. Let's put the power back on. Alright, let's give this another try and see if we get that error. Here we go. I'm going to go into the BIOS first of all. So F12 or F2? F2. Haven't got that warning code. Yeah, we go into the BIOS here. So we didn't get the power warning code, so it's definitely the battery, I think. We're going to set the time and date because it always wants this. Look at that, 2006. Is that how old this computer is? So where are we? Let's change this. No, how do you change it? There we go. February 3rd, I think. 23. Time. What is the time, guys? I think it. Do you do just? Yeah. So okay. So we can go 9. Then I want to load all defaults. Where's that? How do I get defaults? So hard drive is not present. USB device is not present. That's good. So everything else is present. Date, time, PCR, VGA, not, and then the other slots. It looks like you can put like, yeah, 4 monitors or more, 6 monitors. I don't know, 4 monitors. So the other slot says audio. So that must be an audio card that we have in there. Look at that, guys. We can see the RAM is DDR2, 1 GB on each. So 2 GB in total. Bloody hell. Memory speed 533. So it's not as good as my PC at the minute. Holy cow, look at that. Intel Pentium, 3.4 gigahertz. That's not bad. 3.4 gigahertz. And doesn't tell you how many cores or threads. Okay. Load defaults, here we go. So load defaults, continue. I didn't change the time back though, did it? That's good. So yes, let's do it one more time. Continue, restart, so hit that one, and it's done. Okay, so that's quick. So here's some errors. Log error, post error, log error. Okay. Alright, so now we want to exit. Press exit, press escape to exit the setup. But how do you save? So this one doesn't require you to save. Usually it says press a key to save and exit. Well, this one's just escape and exit. Okay, save and exit. There we go. In the middle, save and exit. Alright, let's see what it does now. It's probably just going to stay on this screen because there's no boot device, I guess. There's nothing I can do here, right? No. Phoenix Technologies Limited, 1985, 1988. Copyright Dell Incorporated. All rights reserved. Phoenix ROM BIOS Plus version 1.1A09. It's a Dell system, DXG051. Can't believe it's only got 2 gigs of RAM in, like 1 gig sticks, 2 1 gig sticks. I think I have some old RAM sticks, so I might put some RAM sticks in there. So we've changed the battery. We're going to put some more RAM in there, I think. I just put, I'm not going to be using the 1 gig RAM sticks I have, so why not just put it in here and give it back to him. I don't think it's going to do anything from here, so can I install the boot drive now? Okay, so I think we do is reset. Hopefully I haven't bricked the BIOS now, because I don't know if that's what it was doing. And let's go. So we're not getting the low power, low voltage warning anymore. F12 to boot. There we go. See, no warning of the power, so that's good. USB device. And it just crashes. Oh no, here we go. Alright, I think this is going to work out, guys. Come on. Come on. Windows is booted up, or is booting up, or the setup is booting up. So let me go through that. Let me go through the steps of setting up Windows. You've seen it before. You just follow the on-screen prompts, and I'll be back if it comes on. And there we have it. Booted into Windows, no problem. Windows 10. So there we have it, guys. Our first fix or no fix is a fix, is a success. Super happy that it was as easy as it was, as easy as that. And if you want your PC fixed for free in the UK, then hit me up on Instagram or message me on YouTube, and we'll sort something out. I don't quite know the ins and outs of how to. I mean, he left me his number on Instagram on a private message, and we arranged for him to drop it off to me. So that's how I got this PC. So if you want to do the same thing, that's how we'll do it. If you have a better idea, then let me know. What I am going to do on this, I'm going to do a second video on this PC though. So I'm going to see, we're going to clean up the inside. We're going to clean up the Windows system. Because it's an old system, Windows 10, it doesn't need everything that it has on there. So I'll show you a video where I clean up all the bloat on Windows 10. And we may even test and see what this thing can do gaming wise. Yeah, I'm going to clean up the inside, put new thermal paste, take a look at the graphics card. So I'll do a second video to this on this PC before we give it back. And yeah, if you like this kind of stuff, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.